It's TFO Week 4. This is the Chaos Week, the 225A season, where we have our teams combined and disjointed and mismatched, and let the record show the 80s Knights has the greatest point differential thus far. I'm just not quite sure how that could work out. But it's not about the 80s today. We have two teams who I've already forgotten are playing, and we got Woo here in the Christmas colors. Look at him rocking through to the 35. It is the Doodads going up against To Kill. Goldfinger on defense. A little hard to see. We got a lot of green here. My eyes may not be able to keep up. I sense a seizure forthcoming. Bombay back. Look at that weird. That is just bizarro. That little angle right there. Seems so different. All right, they've tried the shotgun snap twice in a row. Will they be ballsy and go right back to it? They are. And the defense shows that it is malleable, is adaptable. And they wrangle that fucker in, and that is a quick 3-and-out. Disappointing for the Christmas theme. Deuce Staley back. He's going to plow out to the 28. It's a pretty long field. Let's see what the To Kill team can do. They go shotgun. It is called. He throws it. May have a man open. Can get a jump, but he dove instead. Always jump instead of dive. Now they swing it down to Barkley, who is wrapped up pretty well. Let's see what's going on here. He's got a dump off the middle. Found the right guy, but a great defensive play. Did you see that DB? Watching one, ready for another. Talk about covering some serious ground there. So it is 2 3-and-outs. It looks like maybe initially we will have a defensive matched game, which is pretty rare in these TFO battles when all defenses are complete ass. All right, he's got an opening. And then he's going to go cross field. Youngsters out there, don't try that at home. But he's able to make it work for a first down. Bombay this time swings it down, but immediately met. What gang tackling there on the sideline. Pretty impressive. Then we swing it. And he is chopped down before the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Big third down. Do they go back to their favorite play? They do, and the defense is hip to it. You will be paid for calling that foolish play. And you lose 6 now and can't even go for it. So the Christmas clowns punt it away. There's Deuce at the 22. Look at the blocking. Kenny, he almost found a lane there. But give that blocker some credit. Took out, I think, 3 dudes. Pretty impressive. Another called play. Hurts looks a little slow. May have twisted that ankle on the previous possession. He stumbles back. Now they're in safety territory here, especially when you run a reverse. They're slow to respond. There's one guy there. Oh, they pick him up. A lot of effort to only go 3rd and 18. Back to the shotgun. Call play again. And Hurts stands at the 6-inch yard line and just takes a shot. He is down. Look at that ball halfway there. Odd job rolls. Woo at the 45. And immediately brought down to the 50. Talk about an effort there to avoid a block. Shed that block and go. And a nice catch. He threaded it perfectly, able to catch before getting tackled and flattened. They're back to that shotgun. They don't call it this time, but they read it pretty well. He's able to make a few moves. 5 yards, they'll take it. Now they go offset formation. I think the annoying thing is I can't see the helmets. Right, so the heads just disappear. Look at that. Plows through for a first down. So it's at the 16-17. Inside the red zone here. Looking to be the first one to draw first blood. Got a chance, and not with that throw. I don't know what was going on there. Now they go motion. Call play. Can they get to... he sits there, and Raul Silva tees them up, strikes him down. 3rd and 19. Double back set for Bombay. A team of nothing but white guys. That's not going to bode well for the future. However, they toss it to Portman, who says, screw you, and almost scores. Picks up the first, gets first and goal at the 1. Do we have the QB sneak? We do. Bombay gonna roll out and gonna score. Check it out. I think it's, is this all whiteies versus all whiteies? That would be crazy talk on a football field. It is. Oh, but it's blocked. So only a 6-point game. Duncan with a little kick. Shipley makes a nice initial move. All the way out to the 38. They'll definitely take that. Now we got a few blackies up the field, but they are all over it. Barkley, the 4-yard loss. They go to shotgun. Line holds pretty nicely. Oh, but his man was covered, knocked it away. Suddenly it's 3rd and 14 all of a sudden. Call play again, and Hurts is just going to get destroyed by laser scope. So it's another deep punt. All right, down, 2nd and 15 there. Bombay drops back. He's got a man right across the middle. Finds Portman. That's who we found for the key 3rd down. I'm going to pretend that's Natalie. Sweet, sweet, sweet Natalie Portman. Pressure. Oh, leads him too far. Man in his face could not make a complete pass. Now he's got time. Oh, he's got the deep one. It's just a perfect toss to Banks. Not super speedy, but doesn't need to be all the way out. There you go. Knocking on that red zone once again. Offense starting to heat up. They've got no answer. They needed to have an answer of a pick. I don't know why they got 2 guys covering one guy. No one covering the guy in the middle. Actually, the gal in the middle. Bombay wrapped up tackle. Big 3rd and 7. Field goal important. Rectifies that missed extra point. Here it is, their favorite play, and he's going to get destroyed. So 4th and 4, out trots the field goal unit. He did at least move it to the top hash. Not a great kick, but they're so close, should still be able to knock it in, and it does. Now a 2-score game for the slow ones at home. Terrible kick to Shipley. Makes his first move. Everybody's falling down. Can he get a break? Can he toss this guy? He cannot. But he is all the way able. Huge play all the way out to the Christmas Clowns, 30-something. And then, oh, Brown avoids one guy. They force him back in the middle, though. I still think he should have kept it wide. Hurts gonna give. He's got one blocker, hurls a guy, but then stumbles in his own effort. Call play. They have been getting destroyed, and Hurts has been very slow on the trigger. No dice on the call play. And looks a little low to me, not blocked. But did they push it? They did. Painful. Now it's still a 2-score game for the Christmas Clowns. Drop it to Reed. Favorite play. Gets 2 yards. Here comes the 1 back. Does have 2 deep men. Fires it a little bit on the early side, but Adam Banks turns and rolls. And all of a sudden now he's inside the 30. Making up time, 50 seconds left. They like what they saw there. Can they get the same coverage? It's similar. Bombay's just going to take off. Has decent speed. and is almost going to plug it in. They will have one more chance to knock it in before they go field goal. Touchdown here would be huge. They go red gun. Bombay in the shotgun. Pretty good coverage. Tosses it to Charlie Conway, who's then immediately tackled. That will force them to burn the timeout, so they save the touchdown. Do have a pretty easy field goal here. Some people come in, but they sneak it through. That'll be good. It'll be now a 12.2 touchdown game. Danny Duncan. Shipley needs a miracle. He brought him to the 30 last time. And he's got no hitting power, though, so he can't do shit. Oh, ref, that was a pretty clear fumble. You can't be blowing the whistle that early, ref. 8 seconds, again with a called play. They've just got shitty luck on that. So the Christmas clown's up. There's Bobby and his 26-0, just laughing at us, just mocking our ineptness every time that blimp takes the air. Why can't you do better? And even when you try hard, you still fail miserably. All right, here comes Shipley, another chance. Tosses one guy. He heard me making fun of it. There's a great cut, another great cut. Oh, we cut a little lady who's almost there, but all the way across the 50. This dude, he's the MVP of this blowing team. Here comes Hurts, just destroyed after a 6-inch gain. They go back to Brown. This almost cost him a 4. Brown this time does take it to the outside. Can he get a block? A lot of work for 1 fucking yard. And it's a blitz up the middle. It forces a quick throw, but maybe it's perfectly timed. Brown with the diving catch. Look at that. That'll put him inside the red zone. Here they swing it. Have not had a ton of luck, but this one, look at that. He turned invisible. Did you see he turned invisible? Did the swim move. Saquon, not Charles Barkley, punches it in. Takes a long time to line it up, but does strike it through, and now they are a touchdown away from the lead. So pretty good halftime adjustments there to come out, call some good plays, all because of that one key throw from Hurts, who had been struggling all game, but found A.J. Brown when it mattered, and then Barkley able to make a few moves. Bombay wanted to take it himself, but Scaramanga, and Scaramanga with a deep elbow injures Gordon Bombay. And let's see, that will bring up the sub Robertson, excuse me. They go back to their favorite play, shotgun. They just want to pitch it off, try to pick up a few yards. Reed has a chance, and he helps a little bit of that sack, but it is 3rd and 6. What are they going to do here? They're going to get that QB started with a run. They will. They swing him out. He doesn't look that bad. He picks up a nice first, runs right by somebody. Adds an extra 78 yards for his efforts. Now they're going to throw. Trying to build some confidence there. There's pressure at his feet. He just wants to take off. Still has not felt the field yet. And he scrambles for a first. I like how he Patrick Mahomes style stuck that ball out as he was getting tackled to make sure he got the first. This time it's a call play. They're all in, but he fires deep. Oh, really? The receiver should have come down with that. It was a nice play given the pressure. Double back set for Robertson here. He's going to hand it off. Conway has a fair amount of green. Conway's got some decent speed. And he's murdered, but not after he picks up 17. Line holds nicely. He wants to keep it. Oh, he wisely tosses it off there for an easy first for Wu. Here's the shotgun. They pitch it to Reed. It's read pretty well, but he's able to ball over people. Both guys kind of knocked into each other. And Fulton Reed, for the first time on that delayed draw, actually turns it into serious positive yards. And now it is a TD. Pressure up the middle. Pushed it a fair amount, but I think it'll still doink in does. So we are back. You are so good looking. Back to a 12-point game. Shipley met immediately, slowed up, and then brought down. Can they find that same rhythm they had, or will they stumble and fall as they were previously? Barkley got a fair amount of green, can't quite get the chop blocker, but picks up 12. Come on, Charles, I know you're a big man, lug down the field. Brown's rolling, got one man to beat, makes a pretty nice move. Couldn't quite turn on the afterburners enough, but still pretty smooth. They give it to Barkley. And he picks up enough for the first. Drive's still alive. Hurts, gonna pass, maybe he's gonna run, no, he's gonna fire it across, and actually, perfect to Brown. That is a tough throw to make. Rolling to the right, cross field deep to the left, almost always lead too much, but they were able to there. Hurts sees some green and wisely tuck and run. He is playing like the QB MVP. This game, wowzers. That kick is through, and it is a 5-point game. Terrible kick from Jake the Snake. He's been struggling. Woo takes it and dominated at the 40. 20 seconds left in the third. 14-19. Robertson just runs into Ernst Blofeld. Sounds like you got your mouth full of something when you say that. And who's he going to toss to? Is he going to go deep to Portman? My fave, Natalie, there she is, a.k.a. Dean, with a catch, and all the way to the 10. It will be first and goal for the Christmas Clowns. Now they swing it. Conway has done well on this play. He's got a field of blockers. He's just going to scope right in. Scooches right in. A little icky shuffle. And Charlie Conway. Take a look at my junk, he says. A lot of pressure coming through. Not blocked. 14-26. Back to a 12-point game. Shipped at the 20. Destroyed at the 33. 4:47 of Tecmo time. How is it going to play out? Here's the pitch to Brown. He's got a lot of chasers. Doesn't have much speed. Brought down for a set. The yard loss. Not how you want to start a long drive. Now they pitch to Barkley. Ooh, look at the chop blocker in action. Barkley bowls over somebody and then high steps his way down. 30, 20, 10. He will score. Look at that. What a makeup. No one was expecting on 2nd and 17. Down by 2 scores. You do the pitch out. That's why it's so lethal. When you have a good back out there, his speed was just perfect. They all dove at his feet, and he said, no sirree, bye. Now you got to assume they go regular kick here and trust the defense. Elliott with a decent fire down to Wu. Wu fields it at the 4. Looking to get well past the 20 and just makes it to the 20. So good job on the D. Goldfinger, here's the pitch to Reed. Reed's got a chance to do a little something with this one. Picks up 5. Oh, but he pays the price as his leg is now dangling by a Decmo digital thread. So they're going to have to start doing a little more passing. And somehow Charlie with a catch and the lunge for the first down. Big first down. Still a little early to be looking at the clock, but important. Kept that drive alive. Lots of coverage. They fired up to Conway, going 2 times again. And once again, he perfectly dives down to earn the first down. Double back set. Let's see if they go right back to him. He's wide open again, but this time Natalie's open, and she will scamper forward and then fall down for 11 yards. It's like they're being coached by a live man right now. Looks like Robertson's going to tuck and run. He will. There's some defenders up there. He takes a little bit of a weird angle. Wanted to really make sure he stayed in bounds. Forced them to burn that timeout. 2nd and 6. He tries it again. This time he's looking to get that first before he goes down. And he's able to get it. Scampers the sideline, but stays in bounds. They don't burn their timeout. 2 seconds left. I don't think they have any more. I think they do have some more. I'm not sure. They've got Conway. He finds Conway. There goes Charlie, streaking down with good speed all the way down to the 18. Now we're under 2. Now they do burn that final timeout. They were trying to save it, but they realized desperate times call for you-know-what. Called play this time. They fire in on Duncan. Everybody ripping at the ball, but nothing able to happen. The Christmas Clowns desperate to hold on. Called play again for Duncan. Now it's 3rd and 16. A field goal would be huge. They go back. It's another called play. They can't make him fumble. So they will go field goal here. Put it right in the middle. That was at least pretty good for that, but it's not a great kick. They're far enough away. They shank-a-tank it. So 1:14 left for the Flying Kill Birds to do a little score. They've left a deep man open. Does Hurt see him? He fires it to Smith, who catches in stride. Can he get a dive? Can he get one more? No, he fights actually brilliantly all the way down. Now they've got to hold him, though. 32 seconds left. 1st and 7. They want to pass. The line holds nice. He's got a man wide open in the middle. And he finds him in the end zone. Corner of the end zone. More dangerous throw, but he made it work. Devontae Smith wanted to get his bro a score. Jalen Hurts. What a play under pressure. What a second half for Hurts. He fires that in. And so now a 2-point game. Essentially meaningless, but hey. Woo. Can Woo be the hero and bring him to within close to field goal range? And Woo doesn't do anything of the sort. 18 seconds now. I don't even think they can get to within field goal range. It's basically score or nothing. They have left. Oh, and Alec Trevelyan comes around the side and decks him. 2nd and 19. That head was not on a swivel. Double back set. 11 seconds here. Who's he going to toss to? Going to find Woo. Doesn't have the speed, and I'm afraid that is the game. 2 14-point quarters will cause the comeback of Flying to Kill. Hello, Jalen Hurts. What a second half. Only 5 first downs compared to 19, and yet they come away with the win. Pretty crazy. Natalie Portman had herself a great game, over 100 yards. Well, there you have it. Week 4. Thanks for spending time in the dungeon.